This week on 49ers Sac-Hi Sports, the sun is shining and we have action from spring break tournaments, including the prestigious Boras Classic. You'll also see Rio Americano take on Del Campo and the battle between crosstown rivals Woodland and Pioneer.
Softball features the surging Kimball Jaguars in Manteca. Boys volleyball has Jesuit facing Ripon Christian, plus the story of Alex Reel, the multi-sport athlete from Ponderosa. 49ers Sac-Hi Sports starts right now.
Welcome to 49ers Sac-Hi Sports. I'm Aubrey Tolliver.
And I'm Jake Vanderbrook. We start tonight in Woodland, where crosstown rivals Pioneer and Woodland play for bragging rights. Both Golden Empire League teams enter the week undefeated in league play, with Woodland at 4-0 and Pioneer at 3-0.
Tuesday's rubber match has Woodland's Chris Duffield facing Pioneer's Carson Timothy. The first game of the three-game set played at Pioneer.
Brian Mueller here in Woodland Thursday afternoon for Game 2 of a three-game set between Pioneer and the Wolves. Chris Duffield pitched a shutout in Game 1, but the Patriots thinking they're going to get some runs early on with the bases loaded and no one out, but Austin Stapleton picks this hot shot, gets the force at home, and then Carter Imbach completes the double play to first. The Wolves will get out of the inning unscathed. Top three now, Pioneer with runners on the corners. Julian Vargas gives this a ride to center. That plates Luke Ferreira, and the Pats are up 1-0. Then Matthias Michael follows with another shot to center. This one will get down, and Michael has an RBI double to make it 2-0. Bottom three, now the Wolves have them loaded with no one out. And here's a play I can't say I've ever seen before. Pioneer gets the force out at home. The ball comes loose on the collision, so Woodland tries to score again, and Pioneer gets another out at home. The old 5-2-1 double play, and just like Woodland in the first, they escape a bases-loaded jam. Top four runners on the corners for Ferreira, and he hits one just fair down the right field line. 2 runs come in, and Pioneer leads 4-0. Bottom half of the inning, the Wolves get on the board after this wide throw to first. Anthony Santos scores to make it 4-1. But Michael was in command on the mound, ends the fifth with a strikeout. No earned runs allowed in his 5 innings of work. It's 5-1 in the sixth now. Ryan Pearson hits a towering shot to left. That drops, and Pioneer is in command with a 6-1 lead. Bottom half of the inning, here comes Woodland again. James Thompson goes up the middle. Russell Hansen coming in hot for the Wolves' second run to make it a 6-2 game. Top 7, Pioneer looking for more insurance, but Derek Fisher is master of his domain in center. Bottom 7 now, Woodland trying to get some base runners. It's a beautiful bunt, but an even prettier play by Ben Reese to get the out at first, and Pioneer evens the series with a 6-2 win.
Third place game at the CB Easter Classic between Granada of Livermore and Roseville. And it was a game within the game. Owen Summers and Parker Badone refusing to leave the line. Rochambeau, and still the players don't leave until a little water throws out Padone, and Summers takes the dub. Now to the action, bottom one, Granada loads him up. Riley Winchell smacks a hard shot that stays just under the shortstop glove. Parker Warner comes in to score 1-0 Matadors. Then Jocelyn Moreno grounds into fielder's choice. Logan Loshner gets the out at second. Ben Johnston comes in to score, and it's 2-0 Granada. Then they add one more run here as Jason Krotsky grounds into another fielder's choice. Bradley Ranello gets the out at second. Colin Johnston trots in to score 3-0 Matadors. 2-on for Roosevelt in the second. Lochner fakes the bunt, slashes at the ball, punching it through the infield to the outfield. It goes for a single on the play. Kyle Pedersen scores from second, and it's now a 3-1 ball game. Still 3-1 the fifth. Granada with the lead. Rooseville's Ethan LeBleu smashes the ball down the line. A great backhand pick by Quinn Boyd, who spins and throws a strike home for the out. But Roseville does get that second run in. Pedersen to right, Brandon Graydon trots in to score, and it's now a 3-2 ball game. Then the sixth, Roseville continuing to put the pressure on. Cyrus Young drops down the old squeeze bunt. No play at the plate. Everyone's safe. We're all tied up at 3. Now Roseville's got runners on the corners for the quarterback, Graydon, who laced the single left. Young comes in to score with the go-ahead run, and the Tigers lead at 4-3. And then Lincoln Dotelli battles through a tough first inning and goes the distance, picking up the win for the Tigers as he whiffs 6 in the win. The Tigers take third in the Easter Classic.
Ian Olson here, bringing you the Thursday night softball showdown between Vanden and Vacaville. In the first inning, Malia Cherry rips a line drive off the wall into left field to score a run and give Vanden an early lead. With one on in the bottom of the first, Michaela Freshour responds for Vacaville by hammering one to left field and leaving the yard to tie the game. Daniela Ontivero starts the third inning for Vanden by lining a double off the wall in right field. Cherry follows by knocking it into right field to score a Viking run. And Anaya Lawson caps the third inning rally by saying, "So long softball," a 2-run homer, giving Vanden a 6-3 lead. Allison Walling rips the third inning single into left field to score a Bulldog run. But with Vacaville inching closer, second baseman Kaya Silva fields a grounder, and shortstop Maya Zabit turns the double play. To lead the sixth inning, Viking Ayana Frank takes the first pitch and blasts it into left field for a solo home run. With one on in the bottom of the seventh, Ashlyn Wilson crushes one to left field to tie the game and send it to extra innings. After Bulldog Layla Dean reaches on a base hit, Aubrey Gibson bloops one into right field, finding space to score Dean and give Vacaville an explosive walk-off win. The Bulldogs sit atop Monticello Empire League, improving to 5-0 in league play.
Garrison reporting here where Jesuit Boys Volleyball will be hosting Ripon Christian High School. Let's get the action started with Justin Hoffman, setting up Josiah Reef, who taps that ball over the net for the point, but Jesuit leads 14-6. Then Colin Marks setting up Vince Simon for the hammer. Next is Jesuit showing off their defense with this block by Marks. Jesuit takes set 1, 25-12. Set 2 now, Reef sets up Joel Gronigan, and the Knights take that point, but Jesuit leads 17-10. Next, it's Marks, pass to Keegan McManus, and he bounces that point off the defender. More Jesuit, it's Marks to Simon for the kill. That duel is just lethal. Jesuit takes set 2, 25-14. Set 3 now, it's Hoffman to Gronigan for the kill. It's all tied up at 18. Knights not going out without a fight. Then it's Marks setting up Griffin Hurd for the kill. Again, it's Marks finding Simon for the point. Jesuit trying to put the Knights away. 24-22, Jesuit leads. However, Hoffman sets a Reef to tie things up at 24 all. Next is Gronigan with the ace to seal the deal in this set. Ripken Christian takes set 3, 26-24. Set 4 now, it's Hoffman to Gronigan for the point. Knights trying to spark a comeback in this game, but Jesuit was not having it. This time, it's the lethal combo flipped with Simon setting up Marks. 18-11, Jesuit leads. Jesuit back with momentum. It's Marks to her, who gets that point with a Superman punch. Finally, it's Marks to Simon again, but this time for the dagger. What a beautiful play. 25-18, Jesuit takes set 4. Jesuit wins the match 3-1 and they extend their win streak to 18 straight wins.
Each week this season, Roseville Hyundai brings us the Players of the Week. Our first Player of the Week is Luke Euler from Whitney. Luke pitched a complete game shutout in Game 3 of the Cats series against Granite Bay. It completed the sweep of the Grizzlies. Luke giving up just 4 hits, no walks, and was also 1 for 2 at the plate with an RBI.
Our second Roseville Hyundai Player of the Week is Ray Olivas from Lincoln. The Trojans ace pitched in Game 1 of the series against an undefeated Tracy team and went the distance, giving up just 1 earned run on 2 hits. The Trojans eventually getting the 3-game sweep. Ray Olivas and Luke Euler, this week's Roseville Hyundai Players of the Week.
SMUD is leading the nation in clean power, so each week SMUD teaches us how we can save energy.
Here is this week's Clean Power City tip, powered by SMUD.
Hi, my name is Adio Bolu, and here's this week's Clean Power City tip. Avoid products with excessive plastic packaging. You'll help lower carbon emissions from producing, transporting, and disposing of the plastic. SMUD is leading the nation in clean power. Learn more at cleanpowercity.org.
Coming up, our first SunPower electric game. It's the Christian Brothers Tournament Final with Rio Americano and Delkin.
Then Weston St. Mary's in softball. You are watching 49ers Sac-Hi Sports.
Summer's in full swing. Remember, SMUD's peak hours are 5 to 8 p.m. weekdays when electricity use is the highest. Shift some of your electricity usage to mid and off-peak hours when it costs less and renewable energy is plentiful. It's good for your bill, protects the environment, and helps our community too. Let's work together to save energy this summer. Learn more at smud.org/time of day.
Commitment, performance, pride. Roseville Hyundai is thrilled to be the feature sponsor of this week's Sac-Hi Players of the Week. We take great pride in recognizing each of your accomplishments as part of our continued effort to support the community. Come see the electrifying new lineup at Roseville Hyundai. From EVs and hybrids to our fuel cell vehicle, Hyundai Nexo. We've got you covered. Claim yours today.
Score that touchdown and run it up again. Score that touchdown and run it up again. Niners, we just win. I'm from that field.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio.